Just do what makes you happy. So much of the time we spend being upset, being worried about the future, what the hell we're going to do, how we're going to make money. I think that sometimes you just have to forget it all and just do the little things that make you happy every day. If you want to spend the day doing nothing, sitting in your pajamas, watching TV, literally do it. There is no point just being upset and wasting the entire day being sad. For example, if you want to go out and eat the dessert. Who cares? Just do what makes you happy. This life is too short. I love eating chocolate cake and vanilla ice cream, and I will order that at 12 a.m. with absolute no guilt or no shame, because that is what will make me happy in the moment. And literally get on the Uber Eats app and order it. No point wasting your time sad and not making the most of every day. I think that we spend so much time just being like miserable or depressed about things that we forget there's just some things that we can do to keep ourselves happy. For example, if you want to stay at home all day and do nothing, that is completely fine if that's what makes you happy. Do it. So there is no point making endless to-do lists, endless goal lists, going to crazy lengths to make, plans for the future. Just literally do what makes you happy in the moment. So like I said, if you want to stay at home, get in your pajamas and watch TV all day, literally do it. Don't care about what anybody else thinks about that. So if you've got some unused holiday at work, book a day off and spend that day literally at home watching TV or binge watching a series on Netflix, because it will probably make you happy and give you some joy in your life. You don't always have to be doing the most, going to different countries, visiting the most amazing places, and comparing yourselves to people on social media that you think have it all. But really, I think that there are so many other things that make an individual happy, and you should just do what makes you happy. A person's idea of happiness is probably staying at home all day with their pets, watching TV and eating their favourite food. Whereas another person's idea of a happy day is probably going out to a fancy restaurant, going to a nightclub and shopping. You just literally need to do what makes you happy. If you feel like ignoring everybody's text message, everybody's phone call for the day, do it. If that's what makes you happy and will give you peace of mind, literally just cut everyone off and zone out for the day and just focus on yourself. We spend too much of our time thinking about how our actions are going to affect others. You should think about how your actions are going to affect others, but sometimes it's just too much to keep up with. If there is a toxic individual in your life that you literally need to ignore all day, ignore that person, because that will make you happy and give you peace of mind. Sometimes you really have to put yourself first as opposed to thinking about what's going to make this other individual happy. Of course, I'm not saying hurt anybody's feelings, but if ultimately it will make you happier, just doing something that's probably leaving another person out of the equation and it makes you happy, then go ahead and do it. At the end of the day, in life, everyone is kind of in it for themselves, and you really need to prioritize yourself. If you spend too much time thinking about how your decision is going to affect your partner or a person you're in a relationship with, you'll never ultimately be a happy individual. You really need to put yourself first, and when you don't like something that's going on in your life, speak up sooner and get it sorted out. If you're in a new university, a school, you started a new job, and you don't like the atmosphere, literally walk away from it. I know some people say that's harder than it seems, but really it might be harder to do at the beginning, but ultimately it will pay off. You start a degree and you don't like the classes, you don't like what you're learning, you're finding it boring. Literally get out of that degree as soon as possible. Don't just roll with the punches and think that the situation is going to get better eventually. Literally leave and do something else that will make you happy. Literally find a way to escape it. Or if you've started a new job somewhere and you're not really liking the environment, you're not liking your colleagues, you don't even like the office building, you don't like, you're just not feeling very comfortable there, or you're not feeling the vibe there and it's kind of getting to you, then find a way to leave that job. Of course, try to secure something else first, but put a plan into action on how you're going to get out of that particular job and find something else that will make you happy. And there's no point sitting around and dealing with a negative situation where you'd rather be spending your time being happy somewhere else. Or, for example, if you're in a relationship with someone and you feel like this person is showing some red flags and you're not feeling that happy about it, literally get out of the relationship as soon as possible. There's no point saying that, oh, in life you need to compromise and you need to like just deal with it and realize that not everybody is perfect. That is a load of rubbish. If you're not feeling happy with someone, even in the slightest sense, those same feelings will literally come again later. And there's no point sitting around and again having that mindset of that, oh, this person will change, things will get better, the situation will improve, feelings will change, all that kind of thing. There is literally no point. If you see red flags in an individual and or you're in a kind of friendship or even a relationship or even a marriage with someone that makes you feel a little bit unhappy, literally get out. In this life, I think that you really need to prioritize your happiness because it is too short and you don't want to look back and regret that you wasted so many years of your life being in an unhappy situation where you could have got out much sooner. So again, like I said, you just need to have that courage. Give yourself positive self-talk every day and realize that you're worth more. You're worth a lot more than the toxic and negative situations that you're allowing yourself to be in. You need to tell yourself that you deserve much better than whatever situation you're in. Like I said, you will look back on it in many years and realize that if you had the courage and you gave yourself some self-talk and you had higher self-esteem, you would have got out those negative situations earlier. So the message really is be kind to yourself. Learn to walk away from negative situations and negative people that do not bring you happiness. So I came across this poem that I think summarizes the whole theme of being kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. You will grow in self-compassion, go forth and shine with passion. Treat yourself with love and care. See the world become more fair. I really think that is so true. Once you start treating yourself with a bit more compassion, self-care, and putting your own happiness first, the whole situation around you and the whole world around you will start to look a lot prettier and you will start to feel a lot better. If you're not happy within yourself, it's hard to extend any kind of happiness or positive emotion on other people. That is why you have to prioritize yourself and your own happiness. I bet so many people out there wish they got out of toxic relationships, toxic jobs, toxic environments, toxic families a lot sooner than they did, and then they wouldn't have wasted so many years of their life being unhappy. Do things each day that are going to make you happy, even if it's not to do with a person, a job, a situation, or even if it is for the day you're going to zone out. You're not going to respond to any text messages or phone calls. You're not going to respond to anyone on Instagram. You're not going to post anything on social media. You just want to live in the moment, be in your own comfortable environment at home or whether that's outside. And you're just going to spend some time with yourself, do some self-care, maybe binge watch a series, eat your favorite takeout, or you're going to cook. Literally do that. And forget that everybody else exists and remember it's all about you. You need to start focusing on yourself more and prioritizing yourself and your own happiness above other things. Once you're a more happy individual, you will start to reflect that happiness and positive nature on others. I also really like this quote I came across. Be kind to yourself. There's never a better time to be kind. To remind yourself of how far you've come, not bringing up how far you still need to go. To care for yourself in only a way that you can, without relying on the words and actions of others. To fall in love with taking care of yourself, without feeling obligated or guilty for it. It's time to create an unbreakable love for yourself that cannot be broken by the unkind words and actions of others. For me, that's literally all about prioritizing your own health, well-being, and mental health first, before trying to fix anybody else's life or problems. Start eating healthier, start taking care of yourself, start doing your hair, start wearing better clothes, do your makeup, do activities that you enjoy. It doesn't have to be with another person, it can be all alone. Redo your bedroom, organize your space, start to make your own environment nice, start to feel happy in your own skin, and then you can truly heal and find inner peace and happiness. Please don't forget to like this video, comment below, and share this video with any others that you think could benefit from it.